So, a lot of folks went to the St. Louis convention. Vaperz Cloud was there. Wonder how the X1 performs. Here we go. So, I guess we'll start this out with a vape. This is the X1 from Vaperz Cloud, serial number 0993. So, I'm using the Gladius, same addy I was using in the video earlier today. It's got a .09 build in it, dual coil, 4-wrap, 20 gauge Canthal. I'm currently dripping. I know this bottle's not open. I just bought, or actually I dripped it from the vendor while I was up at the vape shop. 1810 Vaperz Utopia. It's actually, it reminds me of the juice that I'm about to launch. Many of you guys have already seen the label for it, in that it's kind of got that sweet tart thing going, but it's kind of a cranberry type flavor. Cranberry, candy, pear, and cranberry. It's fucking good. So, see how it goes. Have another one. Still on the Scottish light wick, same wick from this morning. I've probably dripped 30 mils of juice today, and I mean, same addy. This wick's still clean as a whistle. Let's hit this again. The X1. Some cool stuff about it. So the X1, Vaperz Cloud. Scott Stone from Amazing Vaperz, he went up to the St. Louis convention. Vaperz Cloud was there, and I actually talked to a fellow who works with Vaperz Cloud, who's just down in South Mississippi, about this device, and picked it up over at Adam's shop, Vaporized Nomads, right here in town. They're retailing for about $1.10. I don't know what they're going for online. And so just to kind of talk a little bit about it. One, the packaging is pretty good stuff. Nice little box. And I actually asked the vendor, why was this in here? And what you got here is just kind of your standard solid copper floating center pin 510 top cap. So we'll get a little close here. Just your, kind of standard deal there. Nice little deal ring insert. It's pretty shallow there, your pins, so most of your addies are going to have no problem hitting it and pushing down onto the battery. So nothing special there. Just a good solid, I mean, fucking rock. I mean, it really is like a rock. This thing is so heavy. 510 top cap. I asked him, why is this in here? Because when I got it, I'll show you what I had. Let me take my addy off. When I first got it, what I actually ended up with was something that more resembled, I'm going to do this off camera, something that more resembled, come on you bastard, something that more resembled this. So I'm thinking, okay, so it's kind of got one of those flush top caps. That's actually not what that is. That is a hybrid adapter. And it works really well. I mean, I'm sure this has been done before. I remember years ago seeing this done. This looks like it's definitely gold plated. And so what you do, I got my fog beast here. No, I'm not using the fog beast. I'm going to say copper to copper. So what you do is you just take the hybrid adapter, you throw it on there, which is 510 threaded. Throw it on there. Boop. And straight onto the battery. Pretty nice. So we'll have another vape. Also gold plated down there on the button. So we'll look, oh, and the engravings. I mean, nice, deep engravings. Serial number there on the back. Nice ventilation, good. Looks like 1mm wick ventilation holes. Looks like there's maybe 5 or 6 of them down there. What it is it is 20. I asked the dimensions of it. It is 24 point some odd, a little over 24 millimeters, tapering to 24 millimeters. That's where you see the little dip right here. I don't remember the exact dimensions. It was like 24.23, and then it tapered down to 24. I don't quite get the logic to that, because maybe if you step down from 20, a little over 24, down to 24, then down to 22, it kind of does look intentional. That makes sense. And so there you go. So the things I like about it. I mean, this thing, you could freaking kill someone with it. It literally is like holding a roll of nickels. The metal is crazy thick. I mean, crazy thick. I mean, it's a brick. I mean, an absolute brick. Let's look at the button. So you've got the gold-plated X1 there. Nice. You got your just kind of your standard throw. Pushes the little dude up. Now, for me, I was talking to him about it before we got it up there. The button's a little hard for my taste, and this is just preference. It's not a negative for the device. And it's probably because I'm so used to the Lancelot, which is just a feather throw. I mean, you do got, it's got some meat to it. I mean, you do got to give it a good squeeze. It's not like hard to push, but you know, for my taste, it is a little tight. Now he says that that this one has magnets. There's also an option for a set of springs. 2 different ways you can do springs. One's a little lighter, one's a little harder throw or press. So there's some options to accommodate different types of folks. Another vape. I'm telling you guys, if you haven't watched that Scottish Light Wick tutorial, you absolutely should have a look at it. I mean, I'm still dripping here. 1 second. Sorry about that. So the X1. The finish on it is brushed copper. I'm going to polish mine. That's, again, purely a preference thing. I personally don't like the way brushed metal feels in my hand. But again, that's just a preference thing. It's not in any way a fault to the mod. I think it is outstandingly sturdy. I mean, it is built like a rock. And, you know, if you're looking for a good, solid device, you know, kind of in the $100 price range, something for the, you know, the 24, 25 millimeter type Addy. A 25 millimeter Addy might look a little strange on here. Let me see. I'm just for the curiousness, I'm gonna stick a 25 millimeter TFE4 on here and just see what it looks like. Okay, so the TFE4 apparently is not exactly 25 millimeter. I don't know about that taper. You know, it tapers down to almost the exact, maybe a 100th of an inch difference in the TFE4. You know, in whatever the diameter that is. So your 25 millimeter Addies looks like they're going to be okay. I don't know about the taper. I don't know if I love that. But I know they have an RDA made for this that's coming out or has come out, the X1 RDA. That matches it perfect. Same copper finish, same basically everything that's made for it. I'm definitely gonna have to get one of those if it is up something that I keep. But it's a good performer. It hits like a champ. It's built like a rock. The engravings are solid. The button is very solid. It's a little firm for my taste. I'm probably gonna get the lighter spring and see how that goes. But as it stands, man, I can't really find some faults in it. I mean, it really is a rock. So, one more vape and we'll call that a day. finally got dry. I probably hit this thing 4 or 5 times before I even started this video. So, it's Jamie JC West. This was the Vaperz Cloud, the Vaperz Cloud X1. And see you again next time. If you want to get in touch with me, Facebook's always the best way. And there you go. See you again next time.